Yes? Hi there. Can I help you with something?
Huh?
Do you not speak English? No.
Mo, this is Adolf. Adolf, Mo.
What is this? I don't need backup. This is my job.
Oh, it's my job to oversee things and make sure everything runs smoothly. If things go south, Mo will be on standby.
Since when have I ever needed backup? Look at my track record. It speaks for itself. Let me prove it. Anytime, any place.
Fine. Saturday, tomorrow.
Done. Saturday. You will not be disappointed. Actually, I have a prior commitment on Saturday.
Hey, wait a minute. You're that guy from that kid show.
Nope.
Magic Fun Time.
Fun House. It's not even me.
Good morning, boys and girls. I've got mommy and daddy issues.
Listen, amigo. You do not live here. Every week I run into wetbacks like you, and it's the same goddamn thing every
Wetbacks. Wetbacks.
What the fuck did you just call me?
Holy fuck! This dog, this little dog, hops up in my lap. I couldn't do it. And now I'm here.
Don't you die on me!
I have a cat, and no one will be there to feed her when I'm gone. Fuck you, cat.
This is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am thrilled to be speaking with the acclaimed actor and filmmaker, Mr. Tim Bennett-HUXTABLE. Tim, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm thrilled as well.
Well, Tim, I'm so excited that we're finally meeting. I'm excited as well that the audience just got a sneak peek of some of your comedy. I want to know, Tim, first and foremost, where were you born and when did you realize that you had the acting bug?
I was born in Flint, Michigan, and grew up in the Detroit area till I was about 10, and then moved around and landed in Arizona for high school. And I think I goofed around with a lot of stuff prior to that, and I sort of realized I was funny. So I was a disruptive influence in class. And I, in high school, I landed with a bunch of people who were we were into the same things. And so out of necessity, and this is back in the 80s, we would either go rent a video camera from a mom and pop video store, or some of the kids had like giant old Betamaxes that wore around your waist, the actual record decks, and we'd go out and shoot stuff, sketches, short films, all of that kind of thing. And so I was sort of bit at that time, and then went to college, and a lot of those same guys, so we all went to the same school at University of Arizona, and there was a sketch comedy troupe there, and that I fell into, and it all kind of took off from there. That sort of took over my college experience, actually.
I love that, though. I mean, look
Right.
I love the fact that even at such a young age, you went after it. You were following your bliss. And was there a moment post-college, at a professional experience, where you had like one of those moments where you were at like 30,000 feet looking at yourself and you were like, oh my God, I'm actually doing this. I'm actually getting paid to do this.
Yes, I think I
The comedic pause.
Yeah, I hope it lands as funny.
It will, believe me. I love it, baby. And if you do it 2 more times, power of 3. So
Yeah, then there we go. Yeah, I got to remember that.
No, fuck that. Don't worry.
Yes.
Excuse my
I started doing some hidden camera, which is a blast. And so I kind of, I guess there's sort of a natural migration through like from sketch and doing improv, and I trained at Second City in Chicago, and then sort of moving on from there. Some of the opportunities that present themselves was doing hidden camera, which is a blast. And I feel like at that moment, the first time I got paid to do that, to basically just prank somebody and just give it everything I've got as an actor, to just play something so absurd but so completely straight, to prank somebody.
Into whatever the situation is. I mean, look at the,
yeah.
It seems like it would combine all of your skill sets and all of the tools in your tool belt, not only as an improviser to yes and whatever the situation is, not only comedy to get kind of the rhythm of who exactly you're speaking with, which obviously would change, but on top of that, truth and comedy, baby, as you know, just to be able to act and create real circumstances so that whomever, or like if it's a group of people, that they believe, as absurd as it is, that you're very much in reality.
Yeah. And it really is that so much of it is listening, and you have to have that either instinct or training to know how to just listen and be in a scene and react to unscripted situations, but within a character and within the reality that you're establishing. It was a very cool experience, and obviously it's not kind of Oscar caliber work, but it's fun.
Well, I disagree. I've always been such a firm believer that some of my favorite comedic performances should be looked at with the same lens that actors who give riveting dramatic performances give, because as you know, and you probably agree, I think comedy is not only so much harder, but actually takes, I think, dare I say, a lot more commitment to darkness than people realize.
Yeah. Dangerously so. I think sometimes look at
some of our best comedians. I mean, and then their lives, we learn about them in the darkness, but also some of our favorite our best comedians come from, strict acting training. But this isn't about them. This is about you. Mr. Tim, I want to know, during this time, obviously it's been tough for all humans, especially artists. What were you able to do during quarantine to keep all your comedic juices flowing?
Oh God. I wrote a lot. It was, the perfect time to dust off all of the old material that needed reworking, or the things that were never finished. And I also Zoomed with a lot of friends that and not in any kind of formal capacity, but just to sort of riff off of each other and enjoy, obviously enjoy each other's company, but also enjoy the other person's comedic sensibility and where they were coming from, and, how they were coping. It was a little easier for me because I live up in the mountains already. So I'm already a hermit.
You're already isolated.
Yeah. So, but then reaching out to friends who live in the city, and it was a much different experience for them, and especially the ones that have kids and that sort of thing, sort of finding those comedic moments in that, and again, none of it was formalized. It wasn't like we were doing a workshop or something, but we were just riffing and having fun and going down those roads. And that was a lot of fun, to stay in contact and not be completely isolated up here.
Yeah, right. Thank God for Zoom.
Yeah.
But listen, Tim, before I ask my final question, I want to let everyone know, for more on the incredible Tim Bennett-HUXTABLE, you can read more about him right below this video. Tim, what are you most optimistic about, not only in terms of as things open up, but also just the things that you're working on? Because I also know that, you're a screenwriter, you're a filmmaker as well. So, anything that you've been working on that you're excited to just get out there in the world?
Yeah, I have. I'm working with an animation partner. We've been working on things for about a decade now, and a lot of that stuff got put on hold. Merely because the whole industry got put on hold.
That's
I
right.
mean, one of the things that you could do during lockdown was animate stuff, but a lot of, we could have done that in a vacuum, but it's going to be fun now to be able to actually record, voiceovers and work with actors and work with other creatives in that capacity. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm just looking forward to getting back into that kind of flow state you get into when you're working with people you really connect with. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Amen, my friend. Me too. Well, listen, I'm so excited we're connected now. I'm excited that, you're coming on board FENIX. And I just know we were talking off camera a little bit about it. You have so many incredible skill sets, and the fact that, on this app, you'll be able to showcase them all in one place. As a director, I mean, I obviously know you now, so you're already going to go to the front of the line if I'm ever working on something. But just for someone who view you and may not know who you are, to be able to just get to digest all of Tim in one bout, dare I say, as I turn you into a meal, you're welcome. It's exciting stuff, my friend, and I'm grateful for your time today, really.
Yeah, thank you. I'm grateful as well, and I'm looking forward to plunging in, seeing where this takes us all.
God bless you. Be well, Tim. I'll talk to you soon.
Take care.